Okay, let's resume where we left off. I'm going to end the turn, and then next turn we're going to talk a little bit about where our strategy goes from here. Oh, that looks like a big fleet. That might be bad. Random technology versus some dust and influence. We're definitely going to take the technology every time. Okay, we will go ahead and resolve the ground battle. Because it seems nicely in our favor. We got 80 Jade Onyx and 40 Adamantine with 8k coming out of it. Orm does not look good over here. Wow. Yeah, so they spawned the poachers, they're bigger ships now. Nalan, same thing. Spawn poachers. They have beam defenses. Not ideal for us. We might be able to do something kind of clever there. I have an idea. I'll get to that in a second. All right. So before we do that, let's talk a little bit about where we are weak right now. This is perhaps very bad timing because we really don't want to lose or to have this guy get injured and have to repair because we don't have the cash to repair him. We need to upgrade our Econ Behemoth. That's where all our cash is going to go as soon as we can get it. So where we're weak right now is actually quite obvious. We're experiencing that in the moment, which is our fleets, right? We've put all of this energy into leveling up our behemoths, and now we're going to get our neural robotics and atmospherics, but then after that we really have to go into laddering up our fleets and what we can do with them. The most important of these is unlocking the strike class hunter ships, our kites, which we may actually be benefited in doing almost right now. Because those are the ships that are going to be our bread and butter that we want to use for just about everything. And then secondly, we have to think about where our weapons are going to be. Getting three technologies from this tier so that we can get our behemoth slugs would be worth it. What are deployable ramparts? Oh, that's this 30 manpower. Oh, that's really good. We definitely want to be the first ones to win 10 battles then. Jeez. Okay, let's see if we can win. So yeah, we're going to be going hard into the production of better ships as our next step here. That's the key thing for us right now, because right now our fleets kind of suck, if we're being honest. Our military behemoth can come out in 2 turns. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else to do but to actually fight our guys, or use our guys to fight. So this war banners thing doesn't do anything for us. So the question is, can we actually win here? Because we have so few defenses. Well, let's take a look. Oh, you know what? I'm forgetting one rather important thing that we haven't used. So how much would we need to upgrade our Econ Behemoth today? I think it was only 7,000, right? About 8,000. We can use our motherfucking marketplace here. So what is it for, if not for stuff like this? Right, well, the Super Spuds cost a whopping $9. So what's valuable? Transvine is relatively valuable. Hydromeal, Gossamer. Yeah, that all makes sense. Dusty trees seem valuable. Okay. And Jade Onyx. Okay. I actually want to keep 60 of the Jade Onyx around for the next upgrade, potentially. But we can sell some Jade Onyx. We can sell some Dusty Trees. On the Eden Incense. That one we can definitely sell. Okay. So that actually gives us a ton of cash. And we could, but I really don't like selling the strategics because we can use those for building ships. And that actually allows us to do our upgrade. Hoorah! We can send out our upgraded ship to start mining the world. So then here, we've got to do our fight. Let's do this guy first. This is Orm. Orm was the one over here, which just got reinforced by a bunch of additional manpower, it looks like. Okay. So we're gonna do our preemptive bombing again. And we do win a minor victory there. And so now we have to make our decision whether we want to do a strategic retreat with these guys. I think the answer there is probably yes. So, that battle at Orm, we are going to retreat, but before we do that, let's see what we can do with this battle. So, at Nalin, we looked at this a little bit before. These guys are the normal medium lasers, so they're not good at long range. These guys are missiles. These guys are a mix of missiles and bullets. And these guys are a mix of missiles and bullets. So we want to keep them. If we look here, we're going to be much stronger at long range, right? But then weak in the middle range. So the question is, how are they going to separate their ships? Because if we can destroy the ships that are close to our guys early, then we can beat up on them. So let me try rephrasing this. If we stack all of our troops on one side and put them, let's say, at maximum distance, then what might happen, what I am hoping will happen, is that our stacked up units, which will fire from our one to their one first, they can overwhelm and kill their group one before they can close distance too much, and then I can attack from my group one to their group two after that, which is always guaranteed at long range, and thereby maintain my long range advantage, never letting them get to where their units are most comfortable in that middle range. And so I'm going to just put one ship, kind of a decoy, here and have this 50% of lost crew, and then, you know what, we're actually going to watch this to see how it works out. Because this is part of the learning game. Alright, so this is almost exactly what we were hoping for. They just put one ship in Flotilla 1, and yeah. So we're going to go to the overview camera, and we kind of are warping in here, so you can see we're kind of coming in opposite ways at each other, so hopefully we're going to be able to just focus everything there, and then they're going to, we're gray. So yeah, they're focusing in on us here. Meanwhile, we're attacking their group 1. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. This all seems not great. Alright, so both of the decoy groups are now dead. We've lost our Kestrel. Okay, it was a draw. We lost 2 ships, our Kestrel and our Hawk. But we did actually gain a bunch of our manpower back for what it's worth. Alright. And we took their poacher down to almost nothing? Okay. That actually worked fairly well as a battle tactic. Tactics are not something you have to use that often in this place too, so I wasn't sure how that would work out. Like I said, much better than expected. So much so I may even try something again. Like that. Let's fight them again. Throwaway thing over here. And then, yeah, I think we can, right? What are they at? Oh. So we're at 1700 power, 1700, 900 supposedly, and they're at 1000, 1000. It's also sort of a why risk it situation. And I can't think of too much of a reason to risk it. We could also just like take out some of these baby ships. I think I'm going to do that instead. I'm going to take out those Lumaris ship. We're not going to watch this one.
Careful, or think. Careful.
And then we're just going to peace out with our lives and be thankful that we were able to fight that pirate ship to a draw. Part of me wants to be greedy, but part of me always wants to be greedy about stuff like this. Alright, now, for over here, running is going to bring us to 78. I don't love it. We're going to lose Devoted again. But we really can't afford. Yeah. Yeah, we really can't. Sorry about that, my doorbell rang. We really can't afford to lose our hero here. So I would much rather just do the coward thing and give up 10k. So, although can we fight to a draw again? Nah, I don't think so. We have so many fewer ships. We're going to retreat. I don't love being the coward there, but I feel like it's the right call. Okay. Now, other things for us to do. We are going to just build some more on that military behemoth there. Get our neural robotics and yeah. Move ahead. Oh wait. Do we want brains of bucks? If we yeah, I think we're gonna keep brains over bucks, although we could. I think I'm gonna put my war banners, the extra movement speed. Hello. Onto our econ behemoth. Because we're not gonna need it too much with anyone else right now. So might as well just use it. Yeah, and we're still at loyal. And that gets us, it's going to get us our mining just a little bit faster without having to move over to brains for bucks. So it goes. All right, and now it's waiting for us to press right click on that. Trace detected. Ground battle inform. We will continue to be minorly victorious there.
Not sign the deal.
No.
It's an offer you can't refuse.
I never understand what this one does. Increases your pressure on the Empire. Okay. Okay.
The Empire will not.
Thero got assimilated. Okay, okay. I'll bet we can go down here and find some helpless dudes to beat up on. Win 10 battles. Hey. Alright, so this support module, deployable ramparts, incredibly good. I love the additional loss of
The Empire will not.
loss while sieging, while giving a huge Empire boost. It's huge. The Empire will not, we have been told. Alright, and then we're gonna grab the desert here and immediately make our way down to Pavo. And so just like before, we're actually going to, oh, how about that? I think we would just build a bunch more hawks. There we go. Right. Build a bunch more hawks, like so. For this peregrine. I think I'm going to move him out to here. here to explore some curiosities. And you, my friend, can continue on mining with your mines. Just like you like to do. All right. So now this is, oh, these guys have 2,000 manpower in reserve. So we're going to start losing there. But we can get some more victories in battle on these puppies. Particularly this guy who managed to escape from us before. Alright, not much in terms of K games, but you know, we'll take it. And then I think we have one more turn until our hero. No, this is actually the turn a hero can be reassigned. Right. So now we're going to reassign the hero. So Kogewa, who's almost level 11, is going out. Tsuyu, Saltcliff, coming in. And yeah, we'll take our 3 hawks. The 3 hawks are going to get Kogewa as a commander, so we can do that same turn. Kogewa is going to need to be a bit modernized, so we can just put in the 2 ram scoops. And then, yeah, I think the 3 missiles seems fine. And send him off to join that group. Maybe fight some pirates. He gets a little boost from the economic ship, which now has 2 mines. Those mines are going to go onto this gas and the ash. Oh, haha. Do we not have Hyperion mining? We still don't. That's so funny. Alright, well, we're going to get that. That's an easy one for us to grab. And you guys. That's nice. Use Trex Honeycomb Scope, some Red Sang, some Antimatter, and some Hydromeal loot. Alright, a little bit more like that, and you're actually going to be leveling up, my boy. Oh, and yeah, you can actually fight this stupid... Sure. Go ahead and fight the question. We'll take a little bit more K wherever we can get it. Mine that desert and move out. Okay. That battle. Not going particularly well. We just got the Hydromeal. Okay. Predictive logistics. Alright, well, pretty happy with how all of this looks. metallurgy. Move to amicable. Poor Orm. Alright.
Careful. Or
No. We are not letting up on you bitches.
careful. Or think.
Okay. We're happy to continue our friendship with you guys. Do some more explorations there. Alright, like 3 more curiosities. Yeah. We're gonna go in and do it, right? I think we gotta go in and do it. Let's see if we can grab a freebie. Or take a little fight or something. Get some experience. Alright. Then next up, we can go for the Hyperion mining. And then here we will go for the Arid and the Adamantine mining. Alright. And now we're up at 3.3 thousand industry per turn, which is definitely what we like to see. We can turn some population into K, which we will do. Enhance our vision range. Yep, just basically doing all of the things. And now we also have a military behemoth to play around with. So the military behemoth at this stage is okay. The fact that we have deployable remnants makes it much more interesting because we can give it some siege power and we can give it a decent movement speed. I would love to use this one, the repair bots, but I think that having manpower is well, we're not going to be using it for invading, so yeah, I'm actually going to give it the repair bots for now. And our missiles are much better than our guns here, so even though it wants to do guns, we're going to give it a bunch of missiles. And we're going to give it 1 shield. We have 79. So we're going to give it 1 of the special shields. Okay. I'm feeling pretty decent about all of this. So yeah, it's just going to be a fighting fleet. 1,500 on its own, which is not particularly strong. But it's better than most things that we have, let's put it that way. Sometimes it's so hard to tell which way those little fuckers are moving. Like, oftentimes they'll have a little bit of, you know, engine exhaust behind them or something, but it just looks like a generic blob to me. It could be moving in either direction. Alright, our boy reaches level 5. So we're going to give him, I guess, the minus fleet costs. And then, yes, then we can give him the Senate leadership thing. So yeah, this is just a very good move to level this guy up now that we've reached this stage. To level this guy up on the planet. I'm feeling good about that. I may have ended the turn a little too quickly there. I might have missed some availability of doing stuff. Alright, so we've got our applied cryogenics. got our legendary eye tear. We've started to get slightly defeated, unsurprisingly. Yeah. Also unsurprised that someone finally went to kill that Vodiani ship we had sitting out there. Okay. So now let's do our troop movements. Our hawks attack these poopers.
The Empire will not tolerate. The Empire will.
And then we're going to take our... I think we have enough hawks now that we could confidently move back to here. I think we can do this. And now we're going to do something similar to what we did before, because we're strongest at the long range, although it's fairly even throughout. Which is the sending one dummy ship ahead, and then we're just going to... the range actually doesn't matter here, so we're going to take the... take trophies. Yep, and our one dummy ship did indeed die, but we were able to kill everything. That worked pretty well, I would say. Ha! Apparently my ship sucks. This one bullet, my ship sucks so much, this one bullet from a settler ship has that much power. That's insane. Alright. So now let's see if we can go and sneak in some curiosity explorations. Level 7 means that all fleets are about to get extra movement. And what else does that mean? It means we're gonna mine out these fuckers. Out into the blue here. The Lumaris finally took out that pirate base. I don't think we need to do this blood ritual anymore. What we should be focusing on instead is building kites, now that we've unlocked that. So our plan next, we're doing extreme atmospherics. That will unlock level 2 industry upgrades. Ultra Wealth Sanctuary. Okay. Not great for us. Are there some other things that we would want over here? Gravitron Shield Labs is solid. I didn't see any lunar anomalies. Evaporation inhibitors are good. Generally, we're going to want to terraform everything. And then I do like the Citadel blueprints over here as well. We may also want to upgrade our hawks. we're going to start making a lot of these ships soon. So it wouldn't be silly for us to do that. And then we're just going to need better modules as well. So, yeah, I think we get the atmospherics. And then we're going to do something like this, I think. Now let's talk about our kites. These are our level 3 ships. We're going to kit them out with 2 scoops of goodness. A manpower module, so that they can each carry 1,000 manpower. And then, let's see, we've got these beams that are, those are 20 DPS. Those are worse than these, right? Yeah. These are 25. Ugh, I don't love going missiles. Missiles are just such a pain in the butt. So, let's see. 788 with missiles. Yeah, these beams are actually really solid. I'm gonna have to stick with them for now, I think. And then we're going to go for a projectile defense module. Oh, wait a second. Alright, we definitely want both defenses. I would rather be 1,000 and have both defenses. Yeah, 1,000 power as opposed to a little bit more power. So this feels right to me. They have a nice movement speed at 8. And we're going to go with that. And then down here, we can just ask our pal to build like 9 of them. We'll start with 8. And we'll see where we go from there. Okay. So now our military can ramp up really, really quickly now that we've put all of this infrastructural work in place. And the next questions we should be asking are like, where are we going to try to attack? Probably over here, or this is a pretty reasonable time to declare war on the Lumeris and go this way, which is closer, surprisingly closer to our main place than trying to wage war on the Empire, which expanded to the west. So I think I like that idea better. Yeah, let's declare war on the Lumeris. And we will start playing with those guys. All right, and then okay, we're very close on those puppies. And for you, sir, yeah, I guess we can give you this +6 movement speed one. As long as you're out on the ship, because when we reassign him back home, he will have plenty of levels to do the +15 industry one. You gain so many levels when you're governor of our main planet, our main system. All right. So let's end the turn here. And see where we want to go. Yep. Unsurprisingly, we're at low manpower. Prevent all fleet movement and wound the system's hero. Vision and economic bonuses. I guess I'm just going to keep doing these sleepers. Seems kind of interesting.
We are ready.
We've just met the Riftborn. Oh, that's you guys. Got it. Finally lost. Fare thee well. Alright, now we can go. Boop, boop, boop.
Our purpose.
I'm just giving you antimatter and adamantine. Oh, that was a fucking gift. Alright. But now our boy is level 7. And we can do this thing. Colonize that. Make him the governor. And turn it to level 2. So the rationale for turning it to level 2 is that I think there's one more quest that requires having some system upgrades, but I don't. Yeah, you know what? We're just not going to get that line of the quest. It's not in scope for our one city challenge. Oh no, were those our buddies? Yeah, those were our buddies right close by. Those fuckers. Left him sitting there for a little while, apparently. Okay, now we go up and grab Nolan, and then we will head to Electra afterwards. And then you, my friend. Gonna grab this Savannah. Perfect timing, as we'll be starting to get the antimatter from it next turn. And you can fight this shadow.
What is your objective? What is your objective?
Okay, we assigned Torvoth there. So I think that's what we aimed to do. And now we can bring our first 2 kites out here. Yeah, which have almost all the manpower that we wanted. And then for these little fuckers, you can just head back on to friendly territory. Those guys are probably going to get assimilated shortly. Ain't they? Okay. We're going to have some manpower plans in a little bit come online. But not yet. That's the next sort of thing for us. As we look at this, actually. So Blood Ritual is the get 5k from sacrificing a pop, which is not worth it for us to, because we'd give up a population, but also 4,000 industry to sacrifice a population, which is just not my favorite thing to be doing. And so now this shuttle can man the post here. We can have the Hawk join up with our main army.
Careful, or things things are going to get as ugly as...
Oh,
Careful, or things are going to get as ugly.
I'm sorry. I meant to declare war on you.
And we thought
First.
we had learned to trust each other.
Oh yeah,
Speak
declaring war
quickly.
costs me stuff now. That's
How
right.
do you really want to pick on...
So 200 manpower. What do they got going on? Yeah, I think we'll wait one turn, get these guys there, and then we'll be able to overwhelm them with a big blitz. We're just gonna check out over there, see if there's any more ships coming early. Nice. Welcome to the team, and then those additional 6 CP will perfectly complement our boy. He's actually going to be a pretty decent general for a while, just simply because he has 16 move speed. Alright, let's end the turn, I suppose. I feel like we're at a cool point with this. So, we haven't... Right, so invade and occupy 1. We haven't gotten the benefit for this thing yet. So I'm curious, just to do a little check. So we have our 2.4, and then food-wise, we have about 600. Let's see if that... Yes, I'm aware that you're idle. I guess we can do this thing. Alright, we're hacking operations. So we're at 590. Do our little stupid scan to put more... I think I can't start from Chang anymore. Oh no, I still can. Alright. Sure. We'll accelerate it and overload it. Oh. Okay. Yes. Oh, I see. So that back door on Chang gives me... Okay. This is all just silly. What are the benefits I'm even getting from this? Like... Doesn't tell me anywhere. I can tell they're getting some decent production. Sleeper repartition. Oh wait, here we go. Total of 2 sleepers. I get 10% of its dust, 10% of its strategic. Okay, if I get to 5. Why, how could someone ever get to 5? Like, that requires 50 turns of work. So it's just giving me nothing right now until I get to 5 sleepers? That feels so weird. Okay, maybe like the Umbral Choir can use this way better or something. But we are going to... Oh. No, my friend. You stay here. Okay. We're going to just end our turn and be perfectly happy with where we're at. Apparently what's happened this turn took quite a while to end it. So we're going from extreme atmospherics to hardened allies to bump up our manpower deployment capacity. Hissho pop bonuses ended. We will consider what we want to do there in a bit. Yes, it was this one. Possess 2 systems of at least level 3. We can actually do that now. And then destroy the system. I think that sounds fun. Because it's part of the solo quest, right? I think that sounds fun. We'll do it. Colorless appreciates your aid. In your brief discussion, he explains his name. The Craver lacks the yellow of cowardice, the red of anger, and the blue of despair, or the green of envy. He has no more emotion than a weapon, and it is wielded by Isyander. So they have the same metaphorical connections of colors to particular emotions that humans do. How unusual. All right, so we were at 2.4, now we're up at 4.2. We were at about 500, now we're at about 900. So like that was actually a pretty big jump, I would say, for us to get that empire improvement. Second thing, let's actually do this jumping to level 3 part of it. That'll be sort of a next step that we will accomplish in the next video when we go ahead and, well, we can do this now because it's a fun thing to do right now. We will start invading our friend the Lumeris's house. We can also drop a probe on that tundra. Ooh, got some burning gases. I love burning gases. Ooh, but hot gases are even better. Oh yeah, I remember getting excited about this this place before. And yeah, I guess we'll save the invasion for next turn. And we will check out our new quest and then end it up. So, you learn more from Colorless and from your most trusted heroes, who explain that the management of the Academy is divided into 3 main organizations. The first, known as Respect and Remembrance, is led by a Mizari woman and deals with the study of lost sites, both at the Academy and wherever they are found across the galaxy. The second, known simply as Operations, is led by a Sower hero. They run day-to-day operations of the Academy complex and its associated factories, farms, fleets, trading empire, and embassies. The third, known as Integrity, is the military branch of the Academy and features the smallest, though by far the most dangerous military organization in the entire galaxy. Their advice is unanimous. Great changes, and most certainly war, are coming to the endless galaxy. Some blame this on the Isyander's obsession with the lost, others on the risks and turmoil caused by the rogue heroes. To prevail or even survive, you must have firm control of your people and your empire. So, get 2 systems and get a support module that gives extra morale bonuses on ships. We can talk about how that math works next time. And then last thing, we move into level 8. We're gonna continue to boost ourselves up. Extra 10% damage on fleet from Seekers is a nice one. Alright, and then we're gonna stop here. So thanks for watching.